TJ Miller from Action Reality Martial Arts. Today I'm going to do a leg workout for kicking and stuff. Usually I'd be doing it on the heavy bag, but I just want to show you can do this without any equipment. You can just shadow box. So work out along with me, take breaks. I would recommend do a little bit of warm up on your own before you get started. We are right now going to do a little bit of warm up just to begin with. If you got any questions, please feel free to send me an email, actionjkd@gmail.com. And also, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our videos and pass them on to your friends. First thing we're going to do to warm up is we're going to do 3 minutes of shadow boxing, and you can just work out along with me today. So what we're going to do when we do our shadow boxing, you want to stay in a fighting stance, which means your hands want to stay up above your head. I would say put on some kind of music that you like. I am sacrificing my music for you today because of YouTube licensing. So anyway, you want to stay up on your toes. One thing to practice while you're doing your shadow boxing is keep the hands up. Also keep moving while you're doing your attacks. You want to kind of focus on kicking today because that's what we're going to do, and you want to get the legs warmed up. So feel free to do some shadow boxing. Another thing really important while you're doing your shadow boxing is imagine that opponent. So I'm trying to work on my defense as well. I'm imagining punches coming at me, intercepting. Try to keep moving. Notice I try to keep my footwork going even while I'm doing my attacks. Try to mix up your hands and your feet. I'm imagining awesome music right now. See, I got a tiger. We got about a minute and a half left. Remember to keep breathing while you're going too. "15 seconds. And time. Stretch out your arms a little bit. Stay on your toes. And twist. But it should be starting to feel the heart rate up a little bit. Anytime between exercises you want to pause and get a drink, that is awesome. And then go side to side. Stretch the back. While you're doing this stretch, you can start practicing a little bit. Throwing your hands out there. That'll help you start intercepting later. We want to get in the habit of, when we're doing our defense, also preparing to counter intercept. I'm not in my fighting stance right now, and that's because I'm trying to get this good stretch to all sides of my back. Then you can go back and forth. Same thing when you come forward if you want. Make a circle. And make a circle the other way. And then go like this. Swing your feet, make a pendulum. Pendulum movement is really good for kicking later on. It's basically a good way to cover distance and throw your kick out. But for now, we're just getting loose. Stretch your wrists out. Now turn to the side. This is a stretch. Keep the legs straight. Just bring it up as high as you can. If you want, you can kind of turn it a little bit, like you're doing a crescent kick. And again, this is a stretch. This isn't an attack. Get in the habit too of starting to always try to remember to start keeping your hands up. It's going to be one of the hardest things in the beginning because your body's not used to doing that. Switch your feet. Okay, good. We'll move on. Get yourself a drink, and we'll move on to the kicks. Okay, exercise number 1. I'm going to go into a front stance, deep. I want to keep this knee bent so that I can't see my toes on the front. Back nice and straight, back leg straight. And we're going to basically just be here for a minute. So hold that. Keep your hands up if you want. If you're more traditional and you want to have your hands here, that's okay too. The main thing is right now we're working out the legs. These stable exercises are actually really good. If you got bad knees, they can kind of help. Check with your doctor or whatever before you do that if you do have knees that are bad. But one of my teachers up in Connecticut was in an accident with a tractor trailer, hit his car, messed up both his knees real bad. And he started doing a lot of these stabilizer kind of things. It helps condition the muscles on either side of the knee, hold everything in place. And his knees are a lot better now. Also, I find that when I talk to you, it helps me get through this without thinking about it. Tactics, tactics. You got 15 seconds left. Hold it tight. You can do it. Those are words of encouragement. They're partially encouragement for me too. And switch. 1 minute on this side. Sometimes when I'm doing these and they're hard to get through, I'll practice punching. Doesn't change the exercise that your legs are getting, but it makes them not think about it, which is good sometimes. I've also been noticing from making these videos that I stick my thumbs out all the time. It drives me nuts. We used to make fun of a guy in school named Rick because he would fight like this all the time. You should keep your thumbs in. Mainly at the moment of impact, but even back here, having this out, I've been doing this thing, I don't like it. I learn things by watching these videos about myself, too. Remember, keep the back nice and straight. Sit deep into this. Whoa, all this talking, only 10 seconds left. We are amazing! And time. Okay, what we're gonna basically do for these drills is we're going to go through a bunch of kicks. We're going to do sets of each kick, just stationary, and then we'll do a set of each kick with a little bit of follow-up after. Okay, so the first one's going to be the front kick. Okay, this first time through as I go, you can kind of watch and see what we're doing. I'll explain it, but I'm also going to be doing them right now. And then the next time you watch this video, just follow right along with me. When you do your front kick, Again, on the first set, I'm not going to move too much. I like practicing the front leg first, because if you do the front leg, you do the back leg. With the front leg, knee comes up, and I'm going to snap my foot out, okay? You want to hit, if you stand on your tiptoes, that's the part of your foot that wants to hit. Don't hit with your toes, okay? So we're going to do 20 on each leg. If you need to do less, that's cool. Try to keep the hands up. That's 10. See what you think about the buttons? And there's 20. And we do the other side. Remember to keep those hands up. Okay, that's 20. Now next set, we're going to do 20 again, but we're going to follow up with hands. And I'm going to move around a little bit this time. So this is 1. That's 1. This is 2. Okay? It'll be different every time after. We want to start doing this more realistically, like we're actually fighting. And I have completely lost count. That's okay, it happens. That's the pendulum, by the way. Bad guy's a little far away. Boom. Helps me move forward. I have no idea how many of these I've done. You'll find that happens when you start having fun. You can also do your punches before sometimes too. Because when you're fighting, I can use my punching range, the guy backs up, follow in. Or, the opposite way, I kick to get into my punching range. Let's switch to the other side, because I think that was probably around 20. My goal was to count this time, but I don't think I did. I think that's 11. Sing. 20-ish. Okay, alright. Now the next thing we're going to do, the only thing you're going to need for this is something to hold on to. Okay? So I'm going to hold on to something, and now we're going to do a stretch for the leg. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this leg up, keeping it straight, and to the back. You want to get that stretch in the back as well. We're going to do that 20 times. On the 20th time, I'm going to hold that leg up in front for 10 seconds. Remember, you can change the numbers on any of these things. And if you need to rest, do so. Don't feel like you got as many as I can. And don't feel like you have to do as little as I can. If you can do more, that's awesome too. And feel free to pause this video anytime you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hold on up. 4,000, 5,000. And then go ahead and switch sides. I did 20 seconds, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember to keep the hands up. 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hold it up. And let it down. You got through one kick. I'm going to get a drink. You can do that too. Okay, next exercise for you. We're going to go down into a horse stance. And what I want you to do on that one is we're going to sit wide, keep the toes pointing forward, bend down enough so you can't see the toes, and then keep the back straight. We're going to be here for a minute too. Remember to keep breathing. The next two kicks we're going to do an outside crescent, inside crescent. I like to do these together. Number one, I don't like doing them too much. They are, however, a good exercise for the ball and socket joint of the hip. I don't find myself using those too often when I spar or whatever, but they do help your other kicks and keep the legs flexible. So sit there in that horse stance. We are halfway done with my speaking of the crescent kick. Helps me get through. You'll find that these parts of the exercises get more fun as we go on. That was a joke. I like to have fun while I work out. For those of you who watch my videos, you probably know that. It's also very important, though, that when you train like you're going to fight. You can enjoy what you're doing, but it's very important to make sure that you do have times where you're practicing the way this stuff's going to actually happen. And there's 1 minute. Because the way you practice, that is the way you're going to do stuff. So even though we have a good time a lot of times, you want to tone up the seriousness on some of the drills. Keep yourself moving and think about it like a real situation. Okay, next kick for you. We're going to do all the kicks the same way. I'm going to do 20. If you need to do 10, that's okay. I'm going to do the outside crescent kick, outside crescent kick, inside crescent kick, inside crescent kick. When you're doing the outside crescent, I'm going to bring my foot up and bring it through like I'm drawing a moon shape in front of myself. Okay? And again, first round, just the kick. 3. I'm going to try to actually count this time. 4. You can do it from the front or the back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Remember to keep the hands up. 14. As you practice, try to keep the hands tight. 15. In the beginning, you might notice your arms moving to compensate for balance. As you get better, try to control them. They don't have to leave their zone. Your hand's job is still to protect your face. 1 more. Good, other side. Also, if you want to add to your workout, videotape it and try to talk the whole time. Oh yeah, I feel that. 2 more. Now the inside crescent, I'm going to swing it the opposite way. So I'm going here. Okay? Coming through. Inside crescent, kicking with the inside foot. And those 3 counted. One more. Good, other side. This will make sure, let your foot twist if it needs to, because you can put a lot of torque on your other knee. I think I lost count again. I'm really, really bad at that. Ten. Okay, now for this guy, with the follow-up round, I do both kicks together. So I'm going to do outside, inside, or beforehand. If you want to, you got your spins at the end. Alright, and then we go the other way. That's 80 kicks altogether, fellas. $80 kicks when we're done with these. Or more or less, depending on how many times I lose count. I think that was 5. In that point where I have no idea how many kicks we've done. Just gonna ride it out. Since I'm not editing these, you can see all the times that I lose my balance and stop. I think that's about 20. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, to end up this set of kicks, if you got something you can stand up in front of yourself, that's good. Just help you get over it. But I'm going to do the outside inside crescent, both directions, back and forth. So like this, and then right back. Again, not super practical fight thing, but this is just a drill. Exercise for the legs. Some people kick a lot higher than me too. I'm gonna call that 7. That's 12. Oh yeah, legs are starting to feel it. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, everybody. Take a break, get a drink, and we'll be back for the next kick set. Alright guys, to start the next one, we're going to go into a deep squat this way. Real deep, sit real deep into it. Hands up. This one is going to be no bueno. Shouldn't be watching the time yet. That's not good. I'm sitting back with this one. You can see I'm here. Okay, real deep. If your knees hurt, you can switch back to the one we did last time with a regular horse stance. And we're doing pretty good. Got half a minute left. It's going to start not being fun very soon. But we only got 20 seconds left. So that's not too bad. Now I'll keep talking to you guys. You can get me through it. Oh yeah, hamstrings are feeling it. I got 10 seconds left. Oh man. Holy cow. 5 seconds. You can do it. Stay with me. It stinks for me too. And time. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright guys. Why do I do this to myself? So the next kick is going to be the side kick. Okay? I'm going to talk to you. This is my actor face, acting like nothing's going on down here. When you guys do your side kick, it's important that you hit with the heel of your foot. Okay? Traditionally, you're going to do a big chamber and come out. I don't really like to do that. I like to do a straight line from my foot to the target. Shortest distance between 2 points. But whichever way you're comfortable doing the side kick is cool. Practice both ways, see which works better. So from here, just going to do some side kicks. Try to stop thinking about that last squat. Remember to keep the hands up. 3 more. Very nice. From the other foot. It's 10, I believe. Okay, back to the original leg, follow up. I like that pendulum. When you do that, back foot comes up, kind of kicks the other one out. When you start stepping in front or stepping behind, that's not bad, it's just different. The pendulum itself, this foot comes to this one and kicks it out. Remember, you do that if the person's a little farther away. If they're close enough, then you just kick from there. And then let's do the other side. Okay, I think that's about 20. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to do similar like we did the first time. I'm going to swing that leg across and then up. Let me do the left side first. So, and when I get to 20, I'm going to hold it up for 10 seconds. So it comes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep going. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold up. Okay, down. Look at the other side. 5 more. Hold it up. You can do it. Five seconds. Okay, and down. Good, we're getting there. Really good work. Try to keep up with me. Remember, you can modify these numbers as much as you want. Good work. Get a drink. Okay, next exercise. I'm going to get up next to the wall. I want my legs to be straight, and we're going to sit the wall for 1 minute. You want to kind of have these legs straight, back flat on the wall, and just relax. You be relaxed. Next kick we're going to do is called the oblique kick. Not everybody does these, but I really like them. One of my favorite ones to do, actually. When you get good at it, your timing's good. You can use them to stop other people's kicks coming at you. All of these things that we're doing, I hope that you feel them like I do. Especially when you're doing those kicks. It probably means you're not kicking enough if you're not feeling this. And if I'm doing this by myself, I will come through that camera and it... Not really, it's just me complaining. Don't listen to me. Just you keep doing what you do. We got 20 seconds left of sitting on the wall. 15 seconds. I gotta stop looking at the clock. You can tell my legs are getting tired. I suffer with you, my good people. 5 seconds. Breathe it out. And time, good. Then the hard part is getting off the wall. Okay. All right, next kick is going to be the oblique kick. Called a soccer kick to my kids. Because you kind of kick the ball, you kind of kick like you're doing a soccer kick, like you're kicking a soccer ball. And a lot of times, you do this kind of to the shin. So kick's going to come out, try to hit with your heel. Kind of across the body. You can also kind of do it more like a stomp, excuse me. $18, $19, $20. The other side. Once you get through the crescent kicks, the hard ones are really done, I think. Five more. This is another one that's really good for getting the flexibility there in your hip. Okay, and then we follow up. 1, 2, other side. And one more. Boom. Good. Nice. Now we're going to go back on this one, and we're going to do the same one we did last time. We're bringing that across, because it helps with your oblique too. Just make sure, like I said, bring that across as far as you can. Okay? You can feel it. That's 15. Keep going. And hold it up. If you want, you can take your hand off. And down. Let me do the other side. Really feel that stretch through these guys. And hold it up. Keep it going, guys. And down. Oh yeah. I'm gonna feel this all over. Everybody get a drink. One more kick to go. Okay guys, we got one more kick to go. For this one, I'm gonna go pretty deep, and we're gonna hold this guy. Try not to let this knee get more than a 90-degree angle. We're just going to do one more kick today, but if you got any other kicks you like to do, I'll mix other ones in sometimes. Feel free to do that. And like I said, usually what I do is I do the kick, I isolate it the first set through, do 10, 20, 30, however many you want to do, with just the kick. And then round 2 on those is a little bit of shadow boxing, where you do the kick with entries to the kick or follow-ups after, to get your body used to doing it out of motion. Good job, guys. It's another one we're going to feel. We got 15 seconds left. And then we're going to switch over to the other side. Final kick we're going to do is the roundhouse kick. 5 seconds. And switch. Oh yeah. If you're super hardcore, you can take your arms off. I'm not going to do that right now. This has been a good workout. Staying deep. You should feel this all through your groin, from leg to leg. Remember, keep that knee so it's not more than a 90-degree bend. Don't want to crunch up that knee. 30 seconds left. If you guys have been keeping with me the whole time, doing a great job. This is not easy stuff, but anything that's worthwhile is not easy. So you got to keep going, believe in yourself, and you can achieve anything. I really believe that. We opened a Renaissance fair with $10. Our other partners had some money, so I don't know if that's exactly true, but... 5 seconds! Oh yeah! And time. Stay in the middle for a second. Stretch that out. Oh yeah. And then bring the feet together. Okay! Alright, now we're going to move on to the roundhouse kick. Alright, so with the roundhouse kick, for those of you who don't know what it is, you're going to hit with the top of your foot, okay? I'm going to bring my foot back towards my butt, and then I kick it straight out, okay? That way. Again, when I'm actually doing this in application, I like to draw a straight line from my target, from my foot to the target, as opposed to chamber and out, okay? So it doesn't feel as direct to me. So we're going to do the roundhouse kicks, and I'm going to feel these in my legs. If you are too, make sure you take it easy. And the pendulum really works for almost all your kicks. But you also, it is good to practice sometimes right from here, just lashing out with that kick. Oh yeah, I feel that. What I'm feeling, if you're feeling that like I am through your hamstrings and in the groin between your legs, that's that stretch we just did. Oh yeah. That was 20, right? No. Okay, other side. Good. Okay, we're going to do files now. All right, other leg. I like to vary the levels too. Practice kicking low, kicking a little higher. Even though when I'm fighting, I usually don't typically kick above the waist. It helps all your other kicks if you can kick high with balance and power. All right, good. Now what we're going to do, last thing, before you guys have some stretching time, I'm going to bring this up, and this is going to go out 10 times. And hold it. Right back in, and switch. Just like you're stretching for your roundhouse kick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and hold it. Right back, and time. If you kept up with me, that was awesome. If you didn't keep up with me, that was awesome too, as long as you pulled through and made it. The more you do stuff, the easier it's going to get. You got to get your body in the habit of making yourself like the exercise. For those kicks, repetition is everything. The more you kick with your body, the more your body's going to get comfortable with doing it. And I like those repetitions. If you can get yourself a punching bag, that helps a lot too, because it doesn't help you to just shadow box all the time and hit the air. First 6 years of my training, I don't think I ever hit anything until I went to Princeton Academy of Martial Arts and we started whacking the focus pads. So, like I said, train, practice. If you got any questions, please feel free to go ahead and send me an email. And also, please subscribe to our channel. We'll be putting up periodic different exercises for you to help enhance some of your skills martial arts wise, and also full classes so you can watch and train along with us. Right now is a really good time to do some stretching. So if I were you, I'd recommend do 10 to 15 minutes of stretching right now. Your body, your leg muscles are all warm and ready to go, and this is a good time to actually increase and help with flexibility. Happy training. Please check out our stuff, and everybody have a great day.